Hey guys, I wanted to do a really quick one because I haven't given anything to you over the weekend. And I realized, because I want to sew with these now, that if I was going to do a Zorb comparison, I better go ahead and do it because this is all I have. There's a really sweet lady on one of my Facebook groups who sent me these samples because I said that I had never been able to sew with Zorb. And so that's what you see me holding here. Zorb is a fabric that is used really frequently in cloth diaper, cloth nappy making. And of course, we have, as with many other cloth diapering concepts, we have appropriated them for the cloth menstrual pad universe. Zorb is a specialty fabric that is manufactured by a company called Osorb, and their link will be below in the description. And you can go to their website. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can get this from third-party sellers and, places like Amazon and probably eBay. I mean, I can't imagine that you wouldn't be able to find it on eBay. I mean, you can buy cars on eBay, so. But anyway, Zorb, I'm going to try to hold it up to the camera so you can see. It's thicker than, normal fabric. I'd say that's probably about 2 millimeters thick there. I mean, it's pretty substantial, and it's very soft and spongy. It feels kind of spongy-ish. Now, this is made to hold up, I believe, I'll correct myself if in some kind of a comment on the screen if I'm wrong, but I think it holds up to 10 times its weight in liquid without leaking. And I'm trying to think how to compare it. It's not as floppy as like a fleece, it's definitely a spongy kind of fabric. But it's pretty soft, and my understanding is that it gets softer the more you wash it. And I have a couple of pads that I've purchased from other makers who have used, Zorb in the pad, and they get softer the more times you wash them. So it's a good one. Now this is the Zorb 1, this stuff that I've been holding up, and it's the least expensive of the Zorb fabrics available. But she also sent me a sample of this dimpled Zorb 2. Let's see if I can hold that up closer and have you see how that is. It's about the same thickness, see there, but this one is really soft and floppy, and I cannot wait to use this. But it has the same absorbent qualities as the original Zorb. Also, this one, this dimple fabric, has like a polyester cover on it, so that the Zorb fibers on the inside, which feel completely different, quite frankly, I don't know how they're calling it the same thing. But there's full descriptions on the wazoodle.com website. It has this that helps stop with compression leaks. Now, a compression leak is, it holds the fluid just fine while you're standing up walking around, but then you sit, and it's the Zorb 1. And then you sit down, and it's spongy. So that causes compression leaking. So when you compress the fabric, you can get a leak. And so, most people who use Zorb 1, which is the one that falls prey to the compression leaking, they'll put, a layer of flannel on top or bottom of it inside the core of the pad, just to prevent that from being a problem. But with this stuff, you don't have that same issue because it has this cloth coating on the top. But anyway, I can't wait to use this, and I will do a review on it after I sew some pads with it. But for those of you who've never seen Zorb and wanted to see some, before I sew with this, I wanted to share them with you. Let me see if I can think of anything else to say about Zorb, being as inexperienced with it as I am currently. No, that's it. It's like the queen of all absorbent material for putting into your core. And I'm really happy that I'm getting an opportunity to try these. The conventional wisdom on layers, because I forgot to mention that in my flannel video, and one of you guys very kindly left a comment, so I'm going to start doing that when I talk about things that we're going to use as absorbent layers. 1 layer of Zorb, just one, is considered a moderate, regular flow pad. So you just put 1 layer of this in there, and that will handle, a regular need. 2 layers is considered heavy, and most people don't even use 3. Usually if they want more than 2 layers of Zorb, then they will put, a layer of fleece or a layer of terry or a layer of something else absorbent in the pad in addition to the 2 layers of Zorb for like an overnight. But in postpartum pads, I have seen people use 3 layers of Zorb as a postpartum absorbency. So that's kind of how you want to layer that. And my understanding is that with the Zorb 2, with this fabric, that it's the same, that you want 1 layer for a regular and 2 layers for a heavy. And if you go above that for a postpartum, 3 would be about all you would need. Because remember, this fabric was designed to take straight liquid, not, you know, more viscous fluids like menstrual fluid is. So, I mean, the idea is that babies will full on urinate all over this and it doesn't leak through the diaper. So this is pretty heavy duty stuff. All right, if you have any other questions about Zorb, go ahead and put them down in the comments. And I'm going to be sewing with these in the next couple of days, so probably within the next several weeks I can do an honest kind of like how it was to sew with and that sort of thing. And if there are any particular questions you would like for me to consider while I'm learning enough about this with experience sewing it myself to answer for you, then just put them down in the comments. Anyway, I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.